Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back. So today we're going to be checking out the Spirit Duels Kickstarter campaign, a title that I went over earlier this week in Monster Tamer news, but for those that missed out, basically it's a tabletop non-collectible card and dice game that honestly is looking pretty polished. Currently, the game is sitting at almost $12,000 of its $15,000 goal with 22 days left in its campaign. I feel like we could push this over or at least get it closer to that 100% mark, but I know this is a different medium than that of which I usually cover since it's not a video game, but if you do find it interesting, definitely check it out. It'll be linked below. Anyways, without further ado, we're going to go check out the Kickstarter trailer uninterrupted. Then we're going to head into the nitty-gritty details, so let's do it.
Hey everyone, my name's Daniel. Spirit Duels is a non-collectible competitive card game where you lead a team of powerful spirits into battle. Spirits are magical creatures that are connected to elemental classes like fire, water, or nature. Spirits can channel the power of their classes to perform mighty acts of magic. Ice spirits freeze their enemies solid. Wind spirits lift up their allies when they need support. Spirits can also evolve into more powerful stages, growing in strength and ability. The game begins with a draft phase, where you and your opponent take turns drafting classes. You will use these classes to form your team of spirits and build your deck of cards. Gameplay is fast-paced and action-driven. You and your opponent take turns taking single actions like playing a card or activating a spirit. When you activate a spirit, you roll its dice. But before you can use those dice, it's your opponent's turn to act. They may play a card that forces you to re-roll your dice or even remove them. You may use a spirit's dice to attack your enemies or resolve one of its class abilities. You may also use your dice to store up essence that you can spend to evolve your spirits. But be careful. If you evolve at the wrong time, you may not be able to respond to your opponent's assault. Can you manage your resources and actions and defeat your opponent's spirits to become the ultimate spirit caster? Find out in Spirit Duels.
Alright, so if we head on down, we can get some more information about the game. Spirit Duels, a card and dice game. Spirit Duels is a fast-paced card game of dice-driven combat. Lead a team of magical creatures known as spirits into battle. Command and evolve your spirits to gain the advantage in combat and defeat your rivals. Here we got the overview. Draft your classes. Each match begins with a draft phase in which you and your opponent takes turns drafting classes until both of you have 3. Classes are elemental identities of magic found in the world of Spirit Duels, such as fire, water, or wind. Form your team. Each class you drafted contains 3 different spirits. You'll need to choose one spirit from each class to add to your team. Once you have your team, you'll shuffle cards together, the basic cards of each of your classes along with the special cards of each of your spirits to build your deck. Lead your spirits. Your spirits have dice that can be rolled each round. Dice allow you to attack, use powerful class abilities, or store up essence that you can spend later on. Control your luck by playing powerful move cards to mitigate your opponent's dice or improve your own dice and evolve them. Spend essence to evolve your spirits into more powerful stages, allowing them to grow in strength and ability. When a spirit evolves, it can gain extra dice, higher stats, or even a second class. Defeat their spirits. Battle until you've defeated all of your opponent's spirits. Don't worry, if you lose a spirit in battle, it may not be gone for good. Once defeated, some spirits can remain in play. Their presence lingers on the battlefield, aiding and supporting their allies for the remainder of the fight. Why back on Kickstarter? Support the project. Spirit Duels would not be possible without your support. By backing this campaign, you are helping bring this project to life. In return, you'll get the game before anyone else, plus some discounts and exclusives. Then you have a little information about the artwork. Every card in the game has its own unique and beautiful illustration. Immerse yourself in the world with each card. High replayability with 9 classes and 3 spirit lines per class. Spirit Duels offers an extreme level of replayability. Create a new combination of spirits for your team every time you play. Action-driven combat. Instead of taking long turns, players alternate taking quick and simple actions. You take an action, then your opponent will take an action, rinse and repeat. Draft is standard. Spirit Duels was designed for players who prefer limited formats over deck construction. Love drafting, love sealed. Spirit Duels is for you. You can check out the rulebook, which you guys can download on the Kickstarter campaign. I will leave it linked below. There's also a demo on Tabletop Simulator that you guys can check out. Again, check out the Kickstarter campaign for more information on that. And then you have some pledge information. You guys could also check that out. There's also some stretch goals at the bottom and stuff like that, but this is sort of like the core, like what you need to know about the game. So again, Kickstarter campaign will be linked below. It needs about $3,000 USD to meet its funding. I believe it's about $49 USD to actually get the game on Kickstarter. So if it does interest you, again, Kickstarter campaign is linked below. I know I sound like a broken record. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know if you want me to cover more non-gaming monster taming mediums now and then. I know I have said in the past that I wanted to talk about some anime. I've covered a couple tabletops already. Obviously, the main focus of the channel is going to remain video games, but let me know if you did find this interesting. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.